Hi, I'm Dr. Lauren Pichard. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist in San Diego, California, and I work with people outside of California with psychoeducation and energy work. I'm here to let you know what it's like to work with me. My patients and coworkers have said that I am a depth psychologist, or they actually have called me a digger. I could call myself a depth psychologist, but they say I'm a digger. I like to get to the root cause of whatever it is that's bothering you, your ailment, where it is, so that we can remove it and you can feel good. And I do that by going for where your core belief was formed. So the spiel that I give people is that psychology ailments are usually rooted in trauma. And I talk about two different kinds of trauma. One is trauma with a capital T, and the other is trauma with a lowercase t. So trauma with a big T is going to be, the childhood abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. And the trauma with a little t is going to be more of a judgment that we made on a situation. So an example of trauma with a little t would be we're 1 year old, we're sitting in a high chair, and our family is having us eat something that we don't want. Let's say it's peas. And we're sitting there and they're like, well, Laura needs her vegetables. Let's get those vegetables in her. And we're like, I don't want vegetables. I never get what I want. Now that core belief, that judgment that we make of I never get what I want, is now something that we carry with us through our lives until we heal it. So then when we have our 5th birthday and we didn't get the toy that we want, I never get what I want. And then when we're older and we want to go date somebody and they won't go on a date with us, I never get what I want. And then when we apply for college, I never get what I want. And each time that wound hurts more and more. And it might be that we start feeling anxious when we realize we want something because we're so used to not getting it, or at least that's the perception of how we see the world. So when we go and we work together and we do regressions, or identify where the beliefs come from and where they feel in the body. I do a lot of connecting the mind with the body. We can heal those beliefs and our whole life can change that way. For people that are interested in manifestation, it's a way to manifest what you really want, because the unconscious is responsible for 80% of what we put out there. So when we heal these wounds, we can have shifts in our finances, we can have shifts in our physical health, weight loss can be easier. I work with an acupuncturist with infertility, can be easier to conceive. So it can really change everything in your life. Nothing is a limitation with this. And so because of that, like I said, I'm known for being a depth psychologist. So some people might be like, wow, that was an intense session, but usually people feel much better afterwards. And I think that that's all that I want to tell you today. I look forward to working with you. You can contact me through my website. Email is probably the best. And I look forward to hearing from you and helping you shift your life. Thank you so much.